What up, adventurers? It is a sunny day in Ottawa, and of course I am in the office, as is always the case. Today, we are returning to a long overdue project. I used to be an Aeldari collector, though they were Eldar back in my day. They still are in my heart. I was trying to paint up every Craftworld scheme I could find on the internet, and the project was going well for a while, and then it died off as my interest waned in 40k. But it's time to get back into it, so let's just dive into a video. Right, you know the deal by now. I hate talking about my paint jobs, so I'm not even going to bother today. This is going to be a quick and dirty video. Like I said, I used to do these all the time, and it was the Craftworld project, and I had all the main Craftworlds, I forgot what they're even bloody called, painted up, and they are actually on this channel if you want to go looking for them. I'll try and drop a link somewhere in the top corner. Now, I had got as far as a Craftworld beginning with F, which is a Furta-Rith. Now, if you've not heard of that one, don't worry, you're probably among the many who have not heard of this one, because it actually appeared on the Warhammer community website when they came up with a ton of new Craftworld cables, cults and covens that the staff had come up with, and this was one of them. The main scheme, as you will see in this video, is white and purple, so we're going to try and make something out of that and see what it looks like at the end. But there was a paragraph describing the Craftworlds, so let's go through that. Even amongst their fellow Craftworlds, the Eldar of Furta-Rith are renowned for their respect for Seers and mystics, which borders on the fanatical. This is because of the reverence for prophecy has become deeply ingrained within them after the powers of Furta-Rith's Psykers have repeatedly ensured the Craftworld's survival. Now the number of its population walking the path of the Seer in the Craftworld is second only to Ulthwé, and the Farseers of Furta-Rith openly share the twists of fate they have seen with their fellow Eldar. So yeah, even for a short video, that paragraph is not going to cut it. So I guess we should talk about the paint job. As usual, I started off with a nice black prime, as you can see on the model, and I hit it up with a heavy dry brush of the classic golden maple fair skin. I just love using this combo now with speed paints and contrast paints. It just works really well for me, and I can't complain about it. This week though, we are mostly going to be using the Army Painter speed paints, and then I'll use a few colors at the end, which I'll only discuss. I won't show that step because it's all going to be up to you how you want to do it. But the scheme I am looking at, it shows purple, it shows teal, there's white and there's black. Now, white could obviously just be a Farseer thing, maybe, but I'm going to hope it's part of the scheme. Otherwise, this is going to be funny. The teal is only on the Farseer's cloak in the example. So once again, that could just be a niche color. So I don't really know. I'm going to be honest, I don't have a teal color in my collection at this time. So I'm going to pretend that isn't part of the scheme. We are going to stick with the purple, white, and black as the three colors. And then I'm going to do red gemstones at the end and have them on a concrete base. So we kicked things off quite easily with the holy white. This comes out looking quite grey when you squirt it out. And it goes on the model looking quite grey. And I'm not entirely sure what it will do for the model. I think we're going to end up with a slightly grey helmet, but I'm going to just live with it. This is actually a homebrewed Craftworld created by a Games Workshop employee, so no idea how this scheme should really look. So I'm just going off on my gut instincts here. Next up was the Hive Dweller Purple. This is a beautiful purple. I can't wait to use it on some Gene Stealers, which hopefully we'll do soon. But yeah, it just goes on lovely. You've probably been watching me now for a few minutes doing this. And yeah, I'm just loading up the brush. I'm trying to be careful around that helmet, because if purple gets on it, that's going to be a real pain to clean up. I don't want to clean it up. So I'm just going to take my time. This model literally took, I hate using the word literally. I should cut it out, but it's too late now. This model took maybe 20 minutes tops, and that's including dry time. I really did not go crazy on this. This is tabletop level Aeldari Craftworld of a homebrew nature. I can't go too crazy on it, to be honest with you, but it needs to join my collection, my ever-growing collection of Eldar Guardians in the different paint schemes. Right, I think we have now covered all the purple, and I'm pretty happy with this. Let me just check. We'll put it down. We'll have to let that dry. Obviously, you know me well enough now. I'm not going to leave it for that long because I am impatient, and I only have maybe a couple of hours a night at most to get models painted and videos made. So I'm not going to waste time here at all. But while this is drying, can I say, please like, subscribe, and follow. If you're watching this, yesterday I actually launched a painting competition on Canada Day on my channel. Go check that out. It's going to be on the community page. While you're there, like, comment, subscribe, and all that wonderful good stuff that we have to do these days. If you can share, that would be amazing. If not, just drop a like, say hello in the comments. If you want to buy a cup of coffee, there's a button down there for that. If you want to join the Discord and meet up with some of us other members, do that as well. Come say hi. We're very friendly. We're not that scary. Ask anyone who's joined. We aren't a scary bunch. We love sharing the projects and just talking random crap. It's mostly Judge Dredd. But yeah, come on over and join us. Right, we are on the third and final main color, which is the Grim Black. Now I'm going to use this on the catapult and the tubans for him, and on the faceplate of his helmet. It's going to be quite a dark model when it's finished, and I kind of like it. I like it. It's, I don't know. It's not creepy, but it is dark. The purple ends up being quite glossy in the final model. So I either have to get some matte varnish soon and knock it back, or just accept he's got a bit of a glossy finish to him. Kind of makes me feel like maybe they've been subsumed by a gene stealer cult, but I don't think that is their backstory. Let me know if you want to hear more about that. So yeah, after this is done, I make sure it fully dries, and then off camera, I'm going to do the base, which I use the Dawnstone layer paint by Citadel Miniatures with a quick dry brush of Raff Flesh. How the hell do you pronounce that? On top of it. And I decide to do my gemstones on this one. Just very simple Evil Sun Red and some Fire Slayer Orange just to highlight them up. I kept it real simple. I didn't go above and beyond on this in any way, shape or form. I do like the scheme though. It's nothing too crazy, but this darker color scheme, I'm digging. It's not like my bright yellow and blue Aiden, and I think that's why I like it so much. But you're going to see it in these final pictures anyway. So as always, I hope you enjoyed it. Quick and dirty video as always. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, drop me a comment below, and I will catch you in a slain video, which will finally be the Bave. I have finally primed them. They're ready. They're sat on my desk in front of me right now. We are going to be painting them next. So make sure you've hit the notifications, you're following the channel, and I will see you in another video again real soon. As always, cheers for watching. Hey, thank you for watching this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and then go watch this one. This one up here. Give it a click. Bye-bye.